I'm not sure if you're newly joining me in this world of having high blood pressure, and in my personal life I've developed a little bit of AFib. So it doesn't happen very often and it's not a big deal, except I do have to monitor it. So I have to know what's going on. I have to have a record so I could share it with my medical professionals. So when Checkme reached out and said they'd like to send this to me to do a review for you, I was like, absolutely, because I really needed it myself. I mean, I have a couple of those larger machines and stuff kind of all over the house now, and I saw this and it was so compact and looked so easy, and it will work for 300 times on a full charge. I mean, how crazy is that? That is just so cool. And then you can connect via an app, download everything, like I said, share it with medical professionals, store it, have a record of all the things that you need to keep track of in your life. So a couple things that I would like to show to you real quick in terms of, let me see if I could do it upside down. I know it's a little glary in here. It is super cool in terms, so if you want to do that ECG for yourself, you put your palm, there are a couple different ways, but you can put your palms on the electrodes on either side, hit the button. You can see is reading my ECG right now. I can see my heart rate, and I'm looking at it upside down, and I am no medical professional. It looks to me like I'm going to have a normal ECG. You might be able to hear it beeping. This is obviously completely wrong in terms of the way you do it. You're supposed to be like relaxed and stable and just not talking and doing those kind of things, but I figured I'd talk you through it. Heart rate's up a little bit. I'm at 78, 80. That's a little high for me. It's thinking, and it says irregular ECG, which is because I'm talking like I said I wasn't supposed to do, but now I have a record of this irregular ECG. But in any case, that's all you have to do an ECG. And then, if you want to do your blood pressure, you simply put your arm in the sleeve. And again, I'm going to violate the rules of what you're supposed to do doing blood pressure, because this isn't for any kind of medical purposes. I'm just demonstrating, right? You want to have this in line with your arm, feet on the floor, arm like this, and then you just press start. There it goes. It's taking my blood pressure. It'll do this 300 times on a full charge, which I just think is absolutely incredible. It has a memory built in where it'll keep your 50 last scores. I don't know what we want to call it. Your last 50 heart rates and blood pressure. You obviously should be downloading this stuff to the app and keeping a record of it. Now, one thing I did find a little difficult about it, just for me, like, this is like nitpicking, right? Because I nitpick things. It's kind of like a weird angle for me to see it, because it's like kind of so close to my face and angled away. This would be an absolute case on how to not get a good blood pressure. Learn nothing from this. This is just a demonstration. And it says I am 151 over 99 at 77 beats per minute. Obviously, I'm moving around, I'm talking, I'm animated, and I'm on camera doing this, and now I'm embarrassed that it was that high. It is not normally that high. But in any case, today I have had an irregular ECG and a high blood pressure reading in one video. So I'm going to say it absolutely works. I actually did use it earlier before we went on this, and I thought I was having AFib, and I did this and I checked it against another machine that I have, and both said I wasn't having any AFib. And at that time, when I checked my blood pressure, it was down at 131 over 85, like totally reasonable level. So don't worry about my blood pressure for me. But in any case, this is, I'm excited to have this. I'm happy they sent it to me, and I'm going to use it myself. In any case, I hope this was helpful. We'll see you next time.